Please go to the arrow on the wall. Let's have your name. Date of birth.
06/26/1992.
All right, and the prosecutor.
George Kellerman from the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, so there are two cases in this matter. I guess we'll start with the prosecutor. So, Mr. Kellerman.
Your Honor, Mr. Wright is a suspect in a double homicide that occurred in Sun City, I believe on February the 8th of this year. He was extradited today from Pontiac, Michigan, and was taken into custody at the airport and brought here. So we currently have warrants for two different charging documents, both relating to the same set of events, the same incident. So the first one, 2016-003139, is a direct complaint, and the charging county attorney is identified up in the upper left-hand corner. It's the same one. And this direct complaint was issued on February the 19th and was for a bond in the amount of $1 million secured appearance. I believe that this first set of charges was generated simply to support an out-of-state warrant for his arrest in Michigan, which is the basis that he was transported back to Arizona. We also have a grand jury warrant based upon an indictment that's been issued by the grand jury, and that's CR 2016-108140, and it is the same. It's the same date of offense, February the 8th. It contains more specific charges, and because the grand jury indictment is later in time, is the charging document that is a result of evidence being presented to the grand jury, the state would request that this court at the initial appearance simply take no action on the direct complaint warrant and impose the amount requested on the grand jury warrant, which is $1 million cash bond.
All right, I understand. Mr. Wright, I don't know if you were following all of that, but basically you have two cases, and one is a duplicate. It has the same charge in the later filed grand jury warrant. So we are going with the one that is later in time, okay, so that you don't have two cases. So I am on the first one, which is number 2 on the calendar. I'm going to no action that one. And so we'll focus on the one that is existing. And this is the grand jury warrant matter. You have been charged with 2 counts of murder. They're both class 1 felonies. Burglary, first degree, class 2 felony. Theft of means of transportation, and that's a class 3 felony. And then 2 counts of theft, one as a class 3 felony, the other as a class 5 felony, and then finally 2 counts of fraudulent use of a credit card. Those are both class 5 felonies. You will have a lawyer. Your court date is coming up on the 18th. That is Friday. The grand jury bond in this case was set at $1 million, and it is cash, $1 million. If it is posted, do not have contact with anyone involved in this case, the alleged co-defendants, any witnesses, or any relatives of the victims. And no weapon of any sort. Don't go back to the scene of the alleged crime. All right, thank you, and you may get your paperwork here.